Hello, welcome back to Schmoopy Thomas. Here we go. Alright, hello, welcome back to Schmoopy Thomas. Today we will be doing the mock draft for this year's first round. I really just love this whole draft here. Pretty simple. Number one, Bryce Young. Do I need to explain anymore? Bryce Young is obviously just, to me, the most polished quarterback here. With number two, I think it's pretty safe to say C.J. Stroud. But this might be a little weird. But I think Will Levis actually goes number two. I don't think the Texans are even close to being prepared to be competitors right now. And taking him right now, great idea. Now, I'm going to go with what team would trade up? That's the question. Actually, I don't think any team's going to trade up. And even if a team would, I think they're going to take Tyree Wilson. A great edge out of Texas Tech, and I think he has a very big upside. I think he's going to be the guy they need to get some pressure on the quarterback. Number four, don't overthink it. It's just C.J. Stroud. I mean, although the meetings haven't been good for Stroud, I don't know. I feel like it has to happen. Now, with the Seahawks, Jalen Carter, regardless of any of the issues and stuff, you definitely need him. 100% need him. With the next pick, we got the Lions. They're looking on anything defensively, but that secondary just got a big blow, but I think they will take Will Anderson. I don't think you just pass on a talent like that. Next, we have the Raiders, and I could see them going two routes, which is Anthony Richardson or Christian Gonzalez. I think Anthony Richardson is the pick for them. I think having him develop behind Jimmy G for his first year is definitely going to be a huge help. A huge help to him as a starting career. Also, getting to practice with Davante Adams is just a gift. I think Christian Gonzalez 100% is going to be a Falcon. They're going to need a completely no-fly zone if they want any chance of being good. Next up, we got the Bears. Paris Johnson, without doubt. You're just trying to protect your quarterback, trying to establish the defense or offensive line. And if you draft Paris Johnson, you are going to be a much better team. Moving on. Eagles. They don't have a ton of needs. But, I think they could take so many people. I think Bijan's a good option. And I think they probably will take Bijan Robinson. I mean, you just don't pass on a talent like that. Moving on, the Titans. The Titans have so much holes. But I think you're probably going to take, Peter Skoronski going to them. I mean, your offensive line is starting to really just fall apart, and you could definitely use him. Now, the Texans, Jackson Smith and Jigba, of course. I mean, you lost Brandon Cooks to the Cowboys, which you pretty much gave up for dimes and pennies. I mean, you definitely need a receiver. Also help out, my boy Bryce Young a little, or not Bryce Young, Will Levis. If he got a little confused with who was. Okay. Moving on to the Packers. Packers have a good bit of needs, but I don't know. This is tough. Team needs, maybe. Team needs. What do the Packers need? Let's take a good old look. I'm not. Wide receiver, tight end, edge, OT. Okay. Edge, Miles Murphy. He's so good. He is so good. He's just too good. Okay, Patriots, you're getting any offensive weapon that you can get your hands on at this point, and I think Broderick Jones is the only option. Going to the Jets, you definitely need an offensive tackle. Help Aaron Rodgers out a little bit. Darnell Wright. The Commanders. You need a secondary that can just slow down these Eagles receivers. Not that they will, but Devin Witherspoon, don't overthink it. Moving on to the Steelers, Deonte Banks. I mean, Deonte Banks in a defense with Mike Tomlin is going to be scary good. Scary. And moving on to the Lions, who'd they take? At Will Anderson? Okay. What do they need? I don't even know. Safety, Brian Branch. Highly doubtful that he'll fall to this position, but say he did, that they definitely would win the draft 100%. Bucks, edge or QB. I don't think they're gonna. I think they're just gonna take Nolan Smith, honestly. The Seahawks. I think, don't they also need an edge? But didn't I already give them an edge? Where are the Seahawks? Offensive guard, edge. Where are the Seahawks at? I didn't give them an edge, but they could definitely use one. Luke Van Ness. I love him. I think he has future star written all over him. But with the Chargers, Jordan Addison, you definitely need receivers, especially because of how injured all of them are. And also, Keenan Allen's not getting any younger. I think he's going to turn 31. You definitely could use a wide receiver. Now, Ravens select Joey Porter Jr. Secondary's going to need a lot of help. I think that's actually one of their main issues. And I think it'd just be a win-win scenario. The Vikings. Ooh, what do the Vikings need? Too much. They need a corner, though. I think they're going to take... I'm going to butcher this name. Kali Ringo. I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with him, but hey. Jags. Ooh, this could be interesting. If the Jags got the right pick, they need a corner. I don't know if there's any good corners left. Would they take an edge, though? That's the real question. No, they need a tight end. Okay, this is where things get a little interesting. I like Michael Mayer a lot more than Dalton Kincaid for a couple reasons, but we can get into that later. The Giants. Oh my, the Giants are running back, cornerback, offensive guard, safety. Corner. Nope, they need a receiver. And I think Zay Flowers is that receiver. True number one written all over him. And I could definitely see him developing very nicely with Daniel Jones. Okay, 26. Ooh, Dallas. Does Dallas? Dallas could use a running back. Offensive guard, defensive tackle. Oh, Pittsburgh. Oh, Kalijah Kancey. Yes. Wow, that would be a steal if they did get Kalijah, but I doubt they will. Oh, man. The Bills. Cornerback. Linebacker. Safety, wide receiver. I could definitely see them taking Quentin Johnston. My fault. Bengals. Yikes. Corner or edge, I think they're going to take Isaiah Foskey? Yeah, I think it's Foskey. Let me just take a look at what we got here. Hendon Hooker, that'd be hilarious. Saints. I completely forgot the Saints were a team. My fault. Defensive tackle, Brian Brissy. I don't know. I need to get better with last names. And then the Eagles. The Eagles are a near flawless team. They need an edge, though. I mean, Will McDonald. Old McDonald, baby. Let's go. 31, the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs don't even need it. They need an offensive tackle. Bang. Okay. What? Why is only Tyree Wilson here? Okay, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you all for joining. Goodbye.